Say one of the better ones. it would, you know, the rankings would be up there, but we're gonna be off onto this race. We are starting on Zaddy Longlegs, which I would only guess is on the Wendy.
Right now, yeah, that is Zool or Zaddy Longlegs. He's the only one who usually plays Wendy. Really phenomenal. Kanzai over here blocking the camera from his base. Just wants to show us his neat little bunny backpack. Or is that a bunny? Or is that something else?
I do believe it's a bunny if I do look at it correctly, because that's just the hook and there's nothing there. But
the hooks.
The hooks. The hooks. Now we got Kanzai here, still kind of battling it out, going up and down from 4th to 6th, back up to 3rd. Now we got 13 turning this corner. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Avoids the fire. Oh, almost gets hit by the very last one.
He didn't get hit by any of that is impressive enough as is. And there we go. There's the counter I was talking about. You see that little yellow outline? I know I mentioned this earlier. That tells you how long that item lasts. So that's always a good thing to know, whether or not you should go for doubles or go for singles and save your time, because you know you're not going to get a second item.
Yeah, absolutely. Being able to time it out correctly will make or break you getting a box and you not getting a double item box. But like we're seeing Knight, he's going to have to just savor the moment for this single item box. And JDEX once again just racing their heart out, being the target of the blue shell, and now has to battle it out with Knight.
And it lands on JDEX, I would have been very impressed.
I would have been too, but they had to back it for some reason or just lost it to a ghost. So now we're going to be seeing this drag race between Knight and JDEX.
Not bad, not bad. JDEX with the good amount of defense that he needs in order to protect himself and his lead. But let's see if Knight has anything to stop him. If he times things right, he'll be taking over that first place spot in no time.
Yeah, but it's not looking too optimistic here in terms of RNG, but maybe with JDEX going the top path, which is actually a slower path, but will it matter? Will it matter? We got Knight throwing the red ball and bumping the side, but still gets second place. That, you know what, you really want to get top 6 every single time as much as possible, as we see JDEX in first, Knight in second, 13 in third. You want to get podium finish or top 6 as much as possible, because if you don't, you're gonna be in a really rough spot. But still, with 6 races, which I really enjoyed, which allowed me to get back into my groove, back into the momentum after waiting so long in terms of going through the qualifiers, it's really nice to just say, okay, you can have a bad race, and then there's still 5 more to go. Instead of it just, you know, you got those 4 races, you gotta make your mark immediately. Yeah. You have time to make these mistakes.
Absolutely. You know what, I was talking with some of the players earlier before the show started. I wanted to bring this up earlier, but I was like, you know what, I'll wait, I'll let it simmer down and see if I remember in time, which I did. And some of them want to see you back on the track. After they saw me, they want to see you back on the track. So yeah. when are you going to make at least a one-time appearance return?
We'll see if I get back into the racing of this game. I've been getting my butt kicked worldwide, but if I get back into the grind, we'll see if that happens. I enjoy spreading the knowledge and being able to roast people from up here rather than getting carted down there. So I would love to go back maybe one of these days, but we'll see how I'm feeling about that one, as we see Phantom here in 6th place.
And right now, Phantom didn't have a good spot last time, but let's see if he can have a good spot this time around. He's got to be careful of that red that's on his right. He can definitely see it being a danger zone, and depending on how the windup goes, even though he's not directly in front of him, it can still hit him.
Yeah, it would be pretty brutal and pretty unfortunate. We see Kanzai, unfortunately, getting sideswiped by that green shell, not being able to use their back camera and notice it. Zaddy, fortunately enough, not getting carded, but yeah, he tried at the very end of that triple green usage. Now we got Sloppy Gunner throwing the red shell forward, gonna connect onto JDEX, now has a boomerang in hand, throws it forward, lands on the 2 competitors.
I thought he had 3 on site. I would have been super impressed, but still 2 in one shot, man. You got a 2-fer? That's amazing.
That was not a great play there, being able to throw away your only defense, but fortunately enough, has nothing to worry about. Would have held on to that boomerang. Using your back hammer and being able to back that boomerang against a very aggressive red shell is actually really, really useful. But now Phantom gonna take the left path rather than trying to trail behind Sloppy Gunner. And there's a whole different standings than what we've seen before, but JDEX looks like they're gonna be able to take it all over again.
But I don't know if he wants to. I mean, he noticed the minimap and saw the blue shell. If he used that shroom right then and there, he would have been in first, he would have been the target. So he kind of hesitated because he didn't want to be the target of the blue.
I don't know
Was that the best play? I don't know. Maybe he could have just gone the regular route.
Could have, potentially, but I don't know about the timing on that one, but we'll see about that. But still, up in this top 3 spot, it looked like it worked out in the long run. Going all the way up to 3rd place, gonna have a very strong item loadout. That person in front of him better be careful and not get dragged out or outlined. That's paradise right now. Let's see what they're gonna avoid the green. And now Phantoms here in 1st place has the opportunity to just confirm it. They take the mushroom shortcut and grab 1st place.
Oh, lordy, Lord. Oh, man, that was great play on Phantom, Mario Party King, and Kanzai getting 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, really great work there. I mean, I really thought Paradise was going to be able to fly in and really do some work, but unfortunately, like, if you don't have a mushroom for that ending shortcut, you're not going to have a good time. It's so powerful that you can gain like 3 to 4 spots immediately by just using it because you have to go so wide to go around it. Same thing with the dry desert situation, where if you don't have mushrooms for that final spot, you're going to get overtaken one way or another.
Absolutely. And again, like, that one play by Jace, he probably should have gone the regular route, but I don't know if he noticed the blue shell until the moment he was about to take the cut, and that's when it was like, all right, now I just have to sit here for a second. That's a hard decision. It's not easy to make, so I don't fault him for that, but it's not easy as we go to this for like the 3rd or 4th time tonight. Does anyone keep track at home? Because we obviously didn't keep track. Anyone keep track of how many retakes have happened since the beginning of SNS tonight? Anyone keep track of it? I'm asking the chat here. I'm hoping that someone did.
I hope someone did too, but I don't think they probably did because now there's been so many. I'm losing the count of just even thinking about.
You're losing brain cells, and so am I.
Yeah, I'm losing brain cells, patience, and otherwise.
Kanzai somehow getting extreme.
Kanzai got extremely item speed. Oh, in the back. Saying, you know what?
What are you doing? Where's your 2nd item?
It's fine. They're going to work their way up to the next item boxes. We see a lot of the other competitors just chilling, staying back, having a good time.
I'm so lost right now what I just watched.
That was hilarious. That's what I know what I just watched.
That was definitely the whole circus right there. It was the clown show.
It really was, and I love to see
it. Are you kidding me? What is this track? What is these players doing?
It is very interesting on what's going on here, but
I am so lost for words. I have no idea how to describe any of this no more.
And now we're seeing Mario Party King unfortunately go, no, getting absolutely red shelled. Sloppy Gunner gonna get shocked here, avoids the blue shell. Now we're gonna be battling it out going into the 2nd half of this lap.
I think Doggo wanted that shroom, but he kind of grew up a little too early, which kind of changes up. What the heck? That bomb! The triple greens! Oh, Lord, have mercy on their souls!
That was brutal as we see Morzilla in 2nd place.
He needs it.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, going into almost the last 3 races of the semifinals, we're going to be seeing Kanzai in 1st in a really good spot right now, especially because that shock came out in the 2nd lap. There's still a possibility for a shock to come out here, another 30 seconds passing. And we'll
that
see if it does.
Being super far back, man, I don't know if they were able to cause some chaos.
Yeah, I am really curious to see if that Waluigi will be able to pull something. Grabs a ghost away from Kanzai, which might hurt a lot.
I just realized certain players that we know in the top are in the back, and they're in the pills.
Oh, but Kanzai gets saved by the item box, has a horn to grab 1st place. That blue shell is not going to land, and we got Morzilla grab it 2nd, 13 and 3rd.
Good job on Morzilla, maintain 2nd place. Just protect yourself, because you had the shroom, well, you had the sound horn, and then you had the shroom going into the 3rd lap. Might as well just protect your lead, and what you got there, you're probably not going to get in the 1st, but I'd rather you keep 2nd. At least then you can jump up spots.
Yeah, I mean, that was some rough bagging as we only saw 1 shot come out, and a lot of tomfoolery, might I say, from that very first moment. But still, really great work by Kanzai doing the bagging strat. You see it was all the way back.
That was the weirdest bagging I've ever saw on any of these tracks.
That is what Rainbow Star said in the chat too. It was wrong.
She said worse. I said it was weird. All right.
Oh, I thought you said worse.
I've seen worse. I've seen worse in 6v6 and high level division play. All right, and I've done probably worse myself. As we go to the water park, another repick.
Losing my patience.
So how many does that make now? I lost
Probably
count.
like I was gonna say, I'm like, maybe if we do the
Someone said 4 to 5, but I think we're maybe at 6 or 7.
No, we are almost at like 8 or 9, I swear to you.
I swear, I'm with you on that.
I was gonna say, I'm like, all right, if we get more than 10 repicks tonight, maybe I'll come back. And thank goodness I did
more
not
than
do
10,
that.
let's go. Let's say there's 7 or 8 of them right now.
No.
Too late. You heard it here first.
I didn't do it.
You heard it here first.
No, I did not say
Too
that.
bad.
I did
So
not say that
sad.
before. That's like making a bet when the game's halfway done. You can't do that.
You just did it.
No, I did not. I said I was going to, but I didn't.
But you're going to, as in you are.
No, not right now. Not this week, because that is wrong.
100%.
But we'll see about next week. We got
100%.
Zobgo here, getting fired out, sees all the other competitors in front of them, and now we got Jadex at first, slamming right into the...
We're just discovering new things. I've never seen that like stop motion.
Yeah, me either. I was like, I've never seen someone get caught on that specific part before either. I mean,
Neither have I. We've been playing this game for how long?
I know. You know what? I love being up here because you see something new every single time. You down there, you wouldn't be able to see that. That was really funny. But Mario Party gonna get boomeranged out there.
And he's going for the doubles, but he got screened out, unfortunately. You can see the current scores. The standings have changed, folks. Jadex is still leading the pack, but second place is not that far off from 2nd through 6th. They have all literally only a few points away from each other. What? Should we just stay silent and just watch this unfold? Because I'm running out of words to say.
My brain is kind of malfunctioning as Zobgo is going to back their reds instead of just holding on to them and then get frustrated for throwing away their defense. I don't know what they were expecting, but Knights here in 3rd place, going to be able to grab that double item box, and you're seeing that Wario and Shy Guy just running the pack. That's going to be 13th.
There's that blue shell coming in for the Wario, which is going to get Sloppy Gunner, who is going to get blue before the line, but he should be fine.
Yeah, is fine, is true. 13's going to grab 2nd place, though, and we're going to be seeing Kanzai in 3rd. And Sloppy Gunner excited, grabbing 1st place.
Oh.
That's going to be huge for them.
I saw Knight, and he wasn't 4th, but then I looked back, I'm like, oh, let's not talk about what place he got. I won't talk about it.
No.
That's my pick, by the way.
Yeah, no, I mean, Knight's still in a really rough spot going into the 5th race
3,
out of
4,
6.
5,
Excuse
6.
me. 5th race out of 6.
Yeah, so he needs to literally beat Phantom right now.
So we'll see what happens, but that's a really rough spot to be in. After such a strong start, too, and then just losing it all, I mean, it
happens.
It happens. It does. And you got to just work your way up. I mean, the last thing you really want is to be in those bottom spots, especially now with 2 more races to go and everything matters.
8 or 9? 8 or 9?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So get ready to come back to the track soon, buddy. Get ready to come back. I didn't make
that bet yet. I did not.
My bet. You should come back.
Oh my
come
goodness.
Back. Help fix the RNG.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I enjoy being up here. I see you're trying to just shove me out of here, Bonnie. But Kanzai is the only one that's going to get shut out.
Forever, so that'll be nice. But I do love casting with you. But I know Bobby misses you.
Oh yeah, I bet Bobby
He has said it on the Discord. He misses seeing you. He wants you, me, and Knight to come back all together, even though Knight comes back almost every week.
It would be an insane moment there, but now we see Mr. Scooty in 10th place. We got Mario Party King in 9th as well. We're going to see what they're going to be able to do. Triple Shrooms in the pocket right now. Going to be in a very good spot, especially being able to take this shortcut. Granted, it doesn't help you that much, but it will push you forward a little bit more. Sloppy Gunner, the winner of the last track, will have those triple bananas. And going to avoid that banana getting thrown in that bottom box, but cannot avoid that boomerang.
And right now, you see the scores right there in the top. It is literally within one placement that 6 can get into 1st place. That's how close it is. Literally 37, 36, 34, 34, whatever. It is one good spot and one bad spot from shifting top 6 altogether.
Yeah, and then there's also Knight down there. Your pick which is still able to come back if they get a really good spot. But right now, it's not looking ideal as we got 13 who's been performing out of their mind in this one. Has to avoid those triple greens. Drift coming out. Gonna not get the drift, actually. It's gonna hurt him a little bit more. Slupgunner almost gets hit by that bullet bill. You can see it on their face and then falls off the track. Oh, that is really unfortunate.
You hate to see it, and that does hurt. But you know what? You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Take a chill pill right now. Kanzai grinding the rails like he's playing Tony Hawk right now. Staying in second place. Zago in first. Will he be able to maintain it in time? I believe Kanzai had something to try to overshadow him. Will he be able to do it?
Let's see. I don't. Oh!
I'm looking at the same screen that Zago should have been in first. I saw the same screen. You saw the same screen. You saw in his face that he should have first, but somehow in Kanzai's screen, I hope he clipped it, that he passed him at the last moment. Because sometimes we can't count for that. Even in land that on someone else's screen they did pass you, but on your screen they didn't. You can't count for that, folks. I don't know how to explain that any further than that's netcode for you, baby. Even in land, there's still issues.
Nintendo netcode, baby. We got the racers on deck. We'll be seeing in semifinals number 2. We got Eagles, Bobby, Ariel Apostle, Discombobulator, Batter Cookie, JJ107, Bear, Kiro, William, Ant Ninja, Cass, and Roxy Girl. If you heard your name, head up to the hype tunnel. We'll be waiting on you. We got one more race to go in the semifinals, and that one is going to be insane.
I'm sorry. I'm still sad for Sam because we go to Royal Raceway. I'm still pondering what just happened and what I just saw. Well, I would be furious right now if I was Zago.
Same.
My mental would be gone.
3 points matters a lot in these semifinals, and we've seen it time and time again where racers have lost their spot in the Grands by 3 points.
Yep.
So going into this one, it's going to be quite interesting as we start out.
My mental would be gone right now. I would literally be blowing up a gasket, and I would probably lose a lot of concentration for what I need to do here. Even on these critical moments, I would be going insane and flipping out.
Yeah, I would too. And then we got Kiro in the chat saying, "What? I'm in tears." Ashley's in the chat as well.
Oh,
the leader of my marker team that I'm a part of.
Speed Stars, right?
Yeah, Speed Stars. I need to be more active in, but still, just one of those things. We got 13 here in first place after that barrage of fireballs. We're going to be seeing them with the boomerang, though, which is actually going to be quite a deal. Gonna just toss it away, though.
Look at the point total difference. Now Kanzai's leading the charge. Jadex is tied for second. Mario Party King is literally one bad spot from Speedway taking over. Or Knight, or Zago, or even Morzilla, technically.
Yeah.
They're still in it.
This is going to be insane. It's going to be a make it or break it race for the side of Knight right now, and a lot of other racers. So let's see if they're going to be able to pull this one out. Knight sees the fire behind him, throws the red shell forward. Going to be able to take out Shy Guy, but that doesn't.
All the time. And look at that. He looked at the camera too to let you know. Yep, I knew exactly what was going to happen. It played out exactly what I thought.
I know. You really.
Yes.
That blue shell locked on very early, might I say.
I don't think so. It gets to a certain point and it's already locked on to you, no matter if you're still in first or not by that particular time period. I think he knew exactly what was going to happen. It was already too late.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt for the time being, and happy birthday.
I didn't give him no doubt.
Well.
I said he planned it.
Fair enough.
Let's just hope there's no shock.
Yeah, that would be kind of unfortunate, but now with the shock changes, it's going to be great for Knight as he has the run of the century, what he needs to move forward. The focus is on in first. Let's see what he's going to be able to do here.
Does he drop it? Does he drop the bomb? No, he doesn't.
Oh, that green shell is
but there's a blue shell. He needs to do something. He needs to pass the line now. I would suggest he drop it.
Still grab.
Okay. He got what he needed. Kanzai getting second. Mario Party King getting third. This shifts so many positions 4th through 6th were on the chopping block with 7th through 9th, and that placement could probably advance him forward.
Absolutely. Was able to clutch it all up on Royal Raceway of all the tracks and was able to avoid that blue shell at the very last second. They said it's locked. You think this is actually a talking point that a lot of people were saying that blue shells got changed to lock on sooner rather than later.
Maybe. We have the highlights, but maybe. Let's continue this after the highlights. Sloppy Gunner getting hit by Boomerangs, getting hit by Greens, getting hit by Shock. Zargo trying to crush his opponents, drops the bomb and immediately hits the person with the triple greens. J-Dex getting caught by some scenery here.
The Mr. Scooty, unfortunately, not being able to land that glider section in this split-second finish.
Zargo's still upset about that. Look at that reaction. I wouldn't blame him. And Knight barely passing in time.
You saw a little bit of a flinch there, a little pullback. Like
I would too. I would too.
1,000%.
I'd
be gripping my Pro Controller, being like, oh no.
I'm a little bit ready to snap it.
That is actually an excuse I have. My Pro Controller hasn't been working, so
we
that's
have
an excuse.
The scores.
That's an excuse. But the scores, let's bring them up. We got Kanzai in first place with 64 points, 13 in second with 52 points, J-Dex in third with 49 points, More Party King in fourth with 49 points as well, Knight in fifth, skyrocketing him to 48 points. Look how close it is. It's insane. Phantom making it in sixth, and then Sloppy Gunner, that 4-point difference.
Got knocked out, unfortunately.
In seventh place by 39 points. Morzilla in eighth with 39 points as well.
Look at this. Oh my God. They're all watching Zamgo's screen. Like, everyone's watching Zamgo's screen. I'm like, can we get a camera on that? Can we get a camera on them? Look, they're all watching that Wild Woods race of Zargo getting upset about that. And again, I don't blame Zargo for being upset. That is crazy, and I still can't believe this.
Yeah, I am.
My God.
I am shocked as well. What a finish that was. Which is, I mean, it wouldn't have changed. I mean, 3 extra points wouldn't have put them into grand finals, but